Welcome back to RMS. So, if you watched the last couple of videos, I suggest you do, because you won't really know what's going on, but as a quick recap, this is Jaguar E-Pace with a CAN bus fault. It's got multiple warning lights on, we've got no communication down, quite a few different modules. They're semi-talking to each other, but they've got the they don't like it. And it goes everywhere between the front headlight and the rear parking sensor module. We've got open circuit on one wire. It's a twisted communication wire. One wire's okay, the other one's open circuit. We just got to find it. Last episode, we started tracing through everything. It was throwing us here, there and everywhere. So we've taken the interior out. So that's what we're up to now. So when I said I was going to strip this out and I was a couple of minutes away, we can't be very far. We're a couple of hours again. So it's escalated again. We've stripped this part where it tees out. We've stripped the other side where it tees off. And I think we're near enough there, which I've said before. And I'm going to say it this time because I think we're there. But I'm going to show you on a diagram, on my diagrams, not the stupid main dealer diagrams, and show you what we found. But to start with, what we've got is airbag modules here. That's got 120 ohm resistor in it. It's coming out of there. We've traced the wire from this little part here. It comes down and it heads up, and we found which wire it is. This one here goes into this plug. So goes into this plug, comes out of this plug, goes up behind the dash, and then comes back out. Let's show you where we are on that and what we're going to do about that. You might need a cup of tea for this part. Press pause, go and make it, settle yourself down, feet up. I've got some explaining to do. Excuse my writing, I'm a Sparky, not a rightist. So, airbag module. It's come out of that wire up to this plug under the glove box. It actually goes, once you connect it back up, it goes up into the dash, round something and then back out. I don't know what it connects to there, but what we've done is we've got 120 ohms there. We checked here, we had 120 ohms. So we connected this one up. When we connected it up, 120 ohm was coming out here, which obviously meant it was coming out there. That meant it's going back down this wire. This wire is the one that goes all the way over to the mirror and then splits off. This is the part where it's spliced in what we showed you. That is good because it comes back down and back out. It goes back down this way and then back towards this plug. This is where we was testing before. Thought we was going to narrow it down there and it would all be spliced in there. It wasn't. It disappeared this way of the car, disappeared that way of the car again. Getting a bit confusing. So what we done then, we thought we'd try the other route. We've got 120 ohms on the ABS. That comes in on that other plug. Let's show you which one that is. That's that one, which connects up to the engine bay. This is the engine bay plug. This is the engine bay plug. That shows 120 ohms. And this is the one back into the car. Right, if you're following along with that, what we've got is airbag module down here, up here, up into this part of the loom, which is these wires. These ones here, they go join to here, that goes up behind the dash, the one we were just showing you, but it does come back out here, and we've got 120 ohms here, 120 ohms there. If we disconnect it, which is the airbag being disconnected, the 120 ohms goes, so we know we're coming that way. So yeah, we got that far. That one then comes out, travels along down here, down this wire, which goes right the way across and then joins up at that mirror like we showed you earlier. It joins back on there, splices off, comes all the way back down under there, back up to here. But we've got, because we've got so many in here, we've got the one in, the one out. This is the airbag. This one's, there's another one. Didn't know where that one went, don't know where that one went. So all we knew we had them. So comes this way. So what we've done, this is the one that connects up to the under bonnet. If we connect that up, this goes to the ABS unit. If we connect that up, we should have 120 ohms on that. So let's just get that set up. So I'm going to quickly set this up if I can find all my probes. So we've connected into that plug, which is the one coming back from the car, which is meant to have 120 on it, and it hasn't. I'm going to connect up so you can see on the meter that it's open circuit. Connect up to there. 120 odd ohms. You can see that. That means from the ABS down is okay. So we trace that wire. That one goes across here, down towards the other side of the car. Just going to show you that, and I'll explain up there again where we're going with that. So that one coming across there was a thin twisted pair, which is one of these. Again, we've only got two coming this way. One went up to the airbag module because we had three in the other loom. Two come this way. So we know both of these, they go that way in the car. So we knew that one of them goes up to the parking aid module because that just runs all the way down outside of the car. We know they're okay. The other two could have gone to any of these units under the floor, which is these. Got modules, amps, etc. Pulled all that out. Didn't have any signs of them wires. Opened up the loom again here. They both go that way. So there they are there. They both go that way. Opened it up there, in here, and we've only got one. So under here is going to be a splice very similar to what we got there. To what we got here. So they'll be doing that, coming back down, sending it that way of the car again. Okay, following along so far? Right. 120 ohms on the ABS. We knew that that was okay, and we knew it was okay coming into there. So we got 120. Coming out of that 120, which then come along over the centre console up to the parking aid module. We got 120 there. If we disconnect this 120 goes. So we know that that side of it is okay. Right, it comes back out of here, splices, heads back across the car, and then drops down to the back of the car, the other side. This is where there was a module which it said was there, but it doesn't seem to be. So this is going to be the first time we've done any intrusive testing because we don't know where this is, but just to be sure, what I'm thinking is the thick blue and red, the thick twisted pair has got 120 on it from the airbag, and this side has got 120 on it from the engine bay. So if we test here, and we've got 120, and we disconnect this plug, this one should drop away, and this one should have 120, and if we disconnect the engine plug, this one should drop away. And if it does, this is the only place it can be, and there's going to be a splice or something. And funny enough, when I looked where they were going, it looks like it could go outside of the car, up into the boot, and then drops away. Might do, might not, but if it does, it explains where the corrosion could be. So I'm going to show you, we are going to nick into the wires with some little blades. We will tidy them up afterwards, but we've done no damage to the rest of it. But this will confirm before we strip the back of the car out or get it jacked up or whatever's going on. So let's go and show you that. And then we're nearly there. Right. We're going to check first. We've left the engine bay unplugged. What I'm going to do, just make sure you can see that, because this is one shot only. You see it? I don't know. If you can't, I'll zoom in on it for you. Post edit, worry about you, don't I? So, have we got blades? There's one. Where's the other blade? There it is. So, we've got the airbag module all the way through, back in, which we're going to expect to see 120 ohms on this wire, the light blue wires. So we're just going to hold them on some blades. It makes a nice little nick in the wire without doing too much damage. Right, let's have a look. Bit of a tug on there. 120 ohms. Right, let's disconnect that. Well, no, because it's the only one that's connected, so we know we're okay to there. But it should be going up there and then back down on these wires. So, if I'm right, which on this car, I haven't been in a long time, but with this type of work, you're not proving that something's broken. You're proving something's not broken to then move on to the next thing. Right. Okay, so they haven't got any readings on them too. But again, to prove what's going on, if we connect up this engine bay one and this one comes back, we know the fault is between these two pairs of wires, not joining at the back. So, right, one more go. Only intrusive bit we've done on the car. So forgive us. Don't be giving it, shouldn't cut into cam wires. Yeah, but what can you do? Oh, 120. Beautiful, Bernard. So, this one's got 120 from the airbag module. This one's got 120 from the ABS module. They go up the back of the car and they don't come back down. So, I better get that stripped. Let me just show you what I found. Yeah, this wire comes up through this way, sort of down, and down. It might go into this module, don't know, but it also goes down outside the car. So I'm going to nick it here, open it up, see which way it's going, what's doing what. If it goes out of the car, then it's get underneath, get that stripped. And yeah, we've only had all the under the bonnet out, all the interior out, all the boot out, to now go under the car. Right, let's do it. And now the phone's again. Let's get it done. We have found the wires in this loom. They come up from the car. They have changed colours. One of them's changed colour. It's meant to be a light blue and a dark blue. They're both dark blue. They're both dropping down out here, which goes outside the car. So let's have a look underneath, if I can show you. They drop away behind this wheel arch guard. So we're going to get the wheel off, get the arch out, have a look what's behind there. And we've got to be close. And we? Are we? Are we close? I don't know. Let's get it done. Right. Got this unbolted. I've pulled it forward a tad. I think I might have found it. You heard me say that once or twice, but I thought I'd show you on camera. I haven't touched it. I've not pulled anything. Alright, show you what I think it is. Can you see that? There. Is that the blue and green? I think it is. So, let's give that a quick pull apart. I'm sure it is. There's something there. Oh no, I might be wrong. Mate, there's a good chance it's there, isn't it? Oh, something's gone through. Oh, is that it? Ah, he's a genius. He's a genius. I'm taking him 4 days to find a broken wire. Oh, mate. It's got to be it. It is it. Whew. Show you. Barney's here, look. He's all excited.
I am.
This wire. Just there. One there. One there. Oh, right. Just to confirm that is the right one, all I've got to do is put them 2 plugs back together. In fact, I'll do it. I'm going to put the 2 plugs back together. I'm going to pull the leads out here on the multimeter. It's going to be 120 ohm resistance on it. I'm going to pull that back. You can see I haven't done anything on this. I haven't pulled that wire back or nothing. I'm just going to strip them back, put a crocodile clip across it. A crocodilius clip. That's Lithuanian, you know. So, if I join them together, should give me 60 ohms. Let's get the meter set up. All for, what do they call that? Artistic dude, what's it? See? I look after you lot, don't I? Right, let's get that set up. Right, let's just show you what we're setting up. Literally, we have gone into the 2 pins, which come down that loom. You could literally go into anywhere, but it comes down, if I can find it, down there, through the multimeter leads, up to the meter. And we are on the 128, 130 ohm, whatever it is. Now, let's get the meter so you can see it. Make sure everything's turned on, microphone's turned on. Recording, because if I miss this, about 1 million days worth of work, and I miss it on camera, I'll get to the right hump. Right, can you see that? Can you? I don't know. Let's move that. We're on that. Bosh that in there. You better be able to see it now. Yeah, think so. Right, 120 ohm resistance. I haven't stripped these wires back. I am doing it live with you. Let's just nip a bit of that off. Oh. Nip a bit of that one off. Beautiful. Little jump lead. They look quite fine actually, so I don't know if it's going to work. As long as they hold, I suppose that's good, isn't it? That one's on. That one's on. Oh! Look at that, it's a genius! 60 ohms. Mate. Do you know what the problem is though? That must mean, well, I know that it does, but it comes down, one set can come down, and then they put another set back up. If they'd have done that splice inside the car, and run one wire down to it, or a twisted pair, all what would have happened, all the other modules have been happy, and it would have said, whatever's on the end of this module, I don't know, all-wheel drive module or something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what the fault is. We'd have only had that not talking. And the rest of the systems would have gone, we can't communicate with that. But because that's part of the loop, it shut the lot down. 60 ohms, we've found it. Simple as that. So, why don't you start doing it? Why don't you learn off this and start doing this sort of work yourself? It's easy. Buy one of them snap-on computers and start yourself up an auto electrician company. I don't know. Right. We're good. Problem is I can't test everything. Can't test everything? We're going to have fault codes in a lot of stuff. I mean, we're done. It's got to go back together. Now's the hard part. That's going to be a day to put that back together. What can I do? Oh, I've spoke to the customer, funny enough. Phoned him up, said, do you want to come down, have a look? He can't come down for a day and a half. It was just before I knew it was coming out here. I'd phoned him, told him, you know, do you want to have a look? And he's like, it is what it is, Bob. You know, you're doing what you do. I trust you, you've got a good reputation. So, yeah, just crack on. I said, well, you'll see the videos, but if you did want to come and have a look and I'll explain how we've done it. I was like, no, just crack on, you know. So, simple as that. So, let's get it back together and we'll show you everything working. Fingers crossed. I'll do a Barney, put it all back together and then test it. So, we was right. Like I say, this is where we've done our intrusive testing. Going by the passenger seat here, 120, 120, 120, 120 on these two cans, them two cans. If we disconnected that, one will drop away, disconnected that one, this one will drop away. So we knew it was down to here. So with two cam wires coming down this way, two coming down that way, down, these ones joined, then these ones joined, with one break in there. That's what caused the issue. Just couldn't find its path back up this cam wire to drop these down to 60 ohms. So there we go. Simple as that. So all we've got to do now is put all that lot back in the car, get everything put back together, make sure we've got no fault codes, and that's done. But you don't want to see me do that. I've got a better idea. Boom! And like that, she's back together. So there we go, it's all done. So here's a picture of the dash, showing it all running, everything's working, no lights, no nothing, as you can see. And another example of days to find and minutes to fix. And this was days, took another, I think it's like 6 hours to put all the interior back in, all them little trims, putting all the seals around and stuff. Yeah, nightmare. But it's done. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it's been a long one. Let me know what you think about having it on multiple episodes. You might not like it, but also I am going to do this, cut it all into one big video, stick that out in a couple of weeks' time for newer viewers who can sit there for an hour, watch the whole thing on a Sunday night, whatever. But I'm going to keep you up to date as we go. So thanks very much. Like and subscribe, share with your friends. See you later.